Good evening, I'm Detective Schwartz. Sorry to bring you in such a disgusting time. Is there anything you need before we start this officially?
Do you mind if I go out for a quick cigarette?
I was thinking more beverage. So,
Why have you brought me in today? What more do you need to know from me?
we can work up to that. You see, the only issue is we don't know how long you've been harbouring this information, and dependent on how long could make you liable to the crime as well.
But I really don't get what more I could have done. I told you everything that you asked from me and everything that you wanted me to know, and everything I could have told you, I told you when you wanted it, as soon as you needed it.
When we wanted it, or when you found out?
As soon as I was able to tell you, I told you. Hey bro, how's it going?
Hello, how can I help you?
Oh, come on bro. It's me.
Who? I'm not too sure, I'm sorry.
It's Jack.
Jack?
Jack.
What, like years ago, Jack?
Jack.
Oh my god.
It's not C bro, let me in.
Well, yeah, come on in then.
Alright bro. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I've just moved back into codes.
Oh yeah.
I've just moved back into codes.
Okay.
I need a phone really desperately.
I've got my phone.
No, have you got a spare phone? I don't need to call someone, I need a phone.
Probably, yeah, in the bag.
Do you mind grabbing it for me?
Yeah, I can do.
Of course, thank you.
Alright then. Oh, well, I found this phone. I can't believe you come back to this shithole.
It's the only place I can afford at the moment, bro.
Why, what's happened?
So when I moved, I got a job down in Portsmouth with my granddad. It was fine up until literally about 2 weeks ago.
Well, I wasn't expecting you when you knocked on the door.
I wasn't expecting you, mate. The fact that you haven't moved is fucking ridiculous.
Well, yeah, I can't really afford anywhere else.
It's fucking tight at the moment, isn't it?
Fucking awful.
I was expecting some random bloke to answer the door, to be honest.
Really?
This is an absolute fucking godsend from you.
As if you come back here to my place.
No, I had nowhere else to go, bro. My house is fucking barren. I don't know if anyone else is even around it.
John lives not that far from here.
Fuck off, John lives here.
I can't hold you at the minute. I've got some shit going on.
What shit?
I just don't want to get
kicking me
into
out?
it. I can't have you staying here for a while yet until I've sorted shit out. But John, if you go and ask John, he might.
Fuck out my way.
Jack.
Who's Jack?
Oh, you know Jack.
You see, that's where you and the entire department, we're just not agreeing with that. What significance does Ashdown Road have with you?
It's a house. I went there quite regularly for a few months. I spent quite a bit of time there. I don't get why that's relevant. You've asked me this before.
That's what you said last time. Listen, I think we both know that was never a house.
I think
Really?
you know that, and I think you've not told me that information.
Alright, once again, I think there's a, communication barrier. We both knew.
I don't think you understand. Whose house was it?
Well, it's the house of one of the most lucrative illegal businesses in the UK.
Hello. Is this John? Yeah, it's nice to speak to you, man. It's Jack. I'm not sure if you'd remember me, bro. Dan said you were still about. I'm just wondering, bro. I'm a little bit stranded right now. I had to walk all the way to Dan's. I got a little bit lost getting back. You drive. You do drive. Of course you drive, bro. Where am I? Thank you very much for picking me up, man.
No worries, mate.
Is there any trouble getting there?
Yeah, it's in the middle of nowhere, mate.
I'm not ready to go home yet. I'm not ready to go home yet. I don't know, it's been so long, but there's just one place that's just really important to me. I really need to get to it. It's only down the road. I can assure you that now. It is only down the road.
It ain't gonna be cheap fuel getting there either, but we'll crack on.
You're so obsessed with your fuel.
Desperate times, desperate measures. The acid that did it.
Acid.
Yeah, and the rest.
Acid made you desperate to preserve fuel.
Only my NatWest.
NatWest.
NatWest. Big trouble with them. High interest rates.
Mm.
And I was highly interested in acid.
How much did you spend on acid? When did you start taking acid?
A fair old while, but yeah. Spent a lot.
How much?
I only have 10 fingers.
Tell me a little bit more about this later if you want.
Yeah.
Do you mind if we make a move?
Let's crack on.
So, this is your final chance to be transparent with us. Are you really meaning to tell us on tape this will be used Are you really trying to tell us that for all of the time you spent at this property, you had no suspicion of any illegal activity taking place?
I don't get what there was there to be suspicious of. I was under absolutely no impression that they were responsible for anything of that caliber. I'm like personally finding it quite hard to actually believe that what you're telling me and what you're claiming is actually real. So before you start dropping this on me, can I please see some evidence?
You want evidence?
I want evidence that what you're telling me isn't just...
Well, how's that for you? Swipe. Right, thank you.
What the fuck is that, man?
Evidence. Company phone. I don't take it home with me. You said you wanted evidence, that's evidence. So,
Ashdown, 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 Ashdown.
that's Ashdown Road. Property you visited many a time.
Where the fuck are we? It's just fields.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. I feel very strongly about this place. Something very massive pulling factor, gravitating me back every single time. I can't help it.
It's a bit windy, yeah, but it's just grass.
There's not just grass.
If you say so. It's grass and wind.
It's the only place I really came to feel as if nothing mattered, bro, 'cause no one fucking came here. It was just me to myself, you know?
Yeah, fair.
And it's not just grass.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you've been gone a fair bit. I met a few new people, a few new mates, I suppose you could call them. Don't really chill with them no more. I'm kind of lone soldier in it now, but they were good lads. Nothing against them, but they just got up to a bit of mischief, and then my good friend Acid comes into it. Yeah, I mean they just used to piss about with shit like that, and I was like, I'll give it a go. I gave it a go 1 or 2 times, then a few more, and a few more. They didn't like pressure me into it or anything. I was just like, nah, I'm just chilling with them all. I was like, I'll give it a go. I mean, I've told you that I've stopped having these dreams and whatnot, but I literally had one last night, and I've not touched acid it's been year and a half, 2 years now. It's been a long time, and yet that's how much it frazzled my brain. That's how much I was taking. Anyway, I had one last night, and I'm not gonna lie, like, as I say, when it comes to the rest of them, I couldn't tell you anything. This one I can remember vividly, just because it was so strange, and it was actually so much, like, different from the rest of them. And I mean, obviously I can't exactly remember what the rest of them were entirely like, because I was fried, but it was like, I know that it was like a acid-esque dream, and I can literally, like, well, I'll describe it like perfectly, because it's so strange, because there's so much to it, but there's nothing to it at the same time. So it's literally me just in a white void, and I'm trapped. I'm tangled in stuff, but I'm floating around, but I can't move anything. I'm completely trapped in this stuff, and I'm just in a white void, and there's just nothing apart from me.
Should we take a step outside? Should we take a step outside? Please. You know, I've been back like 2 weeks. I haven't done a fucking thing with my life since I've been back.
Try acid.
Fuck off. You know, I've just been so stagnant. You know, I really thought that when I came back here I'd be able to restart everything and everything would fall back into place, and I've only just plucked the courage to go speak to people who were very, very close to me while I was living here. I just don't know where, like, I don't know where everything changed.
I mean, I don't know. I've not seen you in how long? How long has it been?
I moved, it was about 12 years ago.
A lot has changed.
I know, it doesn't feel like everything's changed. It feels like everything stayed the same and everyone's grown around it and adapted to that. Nah, I fucked up everything, man. I fucked up everything. But I moved down to Portsmouth. I had a whole new life. I had a job and it was secure. And I really fucked it all up, man. I fucked it all up. I don't even know why I came back. I don't even know why I came back. I tried to start again. And there's no security that will ever work for me. Why am I trying again? Why am I trying again? Why are you here? Why have you come and picked me up? Why?
12 years.
You barely
Wow.
spoke to me 12 years ago.
I don't know. I'm about, you're about.
You know, I just really thought I had something, and I really thought that moving away from here was a step forward, and I can't help but see this as a step backwards, and I feel like I'm not moving anywhere. John! 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 John!